Hi, today in this new session we are going to talk about a new framework. Now, as a full stack developer or someone who has been interested in client-side application for a long time but really doesn't like JavaScript, I cannot tell you how excited I am by this new framework announced by Microsoft. This framework, aka Blazor, is a framework for building interactive client-side web UI using C# instead of JavaScript. Now, Blazor, in short, allows you to write C# and HTML to create client-side single application. In practice, if you have done some ASP.NET, it looks very similar to Razor Pages application. In our session, we are going to have a demo. But for you, if you want to use Blazor, you have to install Visual Studio 2019 preview. Also, you must have the ASP.NET Core 3.0 and download a template for Blazor. I'm going to show you the steps step by step, and later we are going to have a demo. Also, I have created an application for you, and I hosted it on GitHub, and I'm going to show you step by step how to use it. First, what we need to do is to install the .NET Core 3.0 SDK for Windows. You can download this. I will share the links later in my blog. So also there is a .NET conference you can attend. It is in 23-25 September. So if you can attend this conference, why not? So next, we need to download a template. First of all, let's create a project. So here I have an empty folder, and here I have downloaded Visual Studio 2019 latest version of preview. Here I have an empty folder, as you can see. Now, if you try to run this Visual Studio 2019, maybe you will not find the template that we are going to use. For that, we are going to use this command right here to install the template for Blazor, which is the preview 8, and it will be included in future inside Visual Studio 2019. Now I have already installed this template. I will share the link later with you. Now maybe if I show you just the link. So to get started with ASP.NET Core Blazor, you just have to install this template. You just run this on your CMD or PowerShell. Alright, now as you can see here, I have Visual Studio 2019. First, let's create a new project. What I like about PowerShell that I can create my project faster than creating it using Visual Studio 2019. So let's just type here .NET new. You will see that we have a lot of templates, as you can see here. So we have a WPF applications, unit tests, Windows Forms, Razor, ASP.NET Core. We are interested in Blazor WASM. Now, before in version preview 7, this was called Blazor hosted. Now it's called Blazor WASM. So let's .NET create a new project. .NET new Blazor WASM, and let's give it a name, YouTube demo. So if you see here, we have created a new project. Alright, so the restore is succeeded. Alright, so here we have our project. Whoops. It seems that I have created the wrong project. Alright, so as you can see here, we have created our project inside Blazor demo. So YouTube demo, here we have our solution, and as you can see here, we have 3 projects: shared, where we are going to put our models, the server, and the client. The server is ASP.NET Core hosted project, and the client side, which is the new WebAssembly project. Now we have also opened the project right here inside Visual Studio 2019, and you can see our project here. Now I can run the project instead here, but in a faster way I'm going to run it using PowerShell. So I'm going here to let's move just right here, and we are going to our server, and we are going to type .NET run, and here we are going to run our project. So it's going to restore our project and run it. So it's the same as using Control F5 right here to run your project. So it's the first time, it's gonna take a while. First, gonna wait. So I will just type .NET run again, and the project will be hosted on. I'm gonna copy this link, use Chrome, and we paste our link right here. So YouTube demo, and this is the default template used for Blazor, as you can see here. Alright, so what are we going to do in this demo? We are going to add a new menu right here called person. We are going to add a person, edit a person, and delete a person. So before doing that, there are some NuGets that we have to update and install. Maybe also I will add Swagger to preview my API. I'm a big fan of Swagger and previewing API. So let's stop this. Alright, so you need to install the latest preview 3.0. so we need to, first of all, so we are going to use entity framework. For that we need to install in the server project few NuGets. So we can use the NuGet manager, or we can use the package manager console. So browse, we are going to install the Microsoft Entity Framework SQL Server. Make sure you include the pre-release. So here we have the latest preview 8, and we are going to install it inside our server project. Alright, yes, I accept. Good. Next we are going to install Entity Framework Core tools. So this one, install. Alright, good. And last one, we are going to install Swashbuckle, which is Swagger. Alright, so I guess this is let's it preview maybe. Alright, let's install it. Good. Wait, I accept. Alright, so here we have no problems. That's very nice. So let's start by creating our model. We are going to add our model folder here, and we are going to create a person class. Add new class person. So here, so let's have an ID in ID, and let's say we have a name. Alright, age maybe. Let's gonna save it as string. I have no problem, or maybe int. No problem. This is just a demo, and let's say I'm going to show and hide this person. Alright, and we are going to add when this user or person have been added. So this is our class. Alright, sounds good. Now we need to add a DB context and populate our database. So as you can see here, I have created the person DB context. As I said, we are going to use entity framework to populate our database and deal with our database. So here I have a DB context, but this is not enough. We have to go to our startup project. Inside the configure service, we are going to add this. Also, we are going to show the use the Swagger. So use entity framework, and here I'm gonna type person db, and here I have copy paste. So here we use OpenAPI model. Great, I think this is all. Hope I didn't forget anything. Alright, good. So I'm going to open my SQL server. I think I forgot something right here. And to use the Swagger, there are a lot of other things that we need to use. Alright, this. So this is my GitHub account. So we have to enable middleware to serve generated Swagger. Alright, this is inside the configure method. So I'm gonna just pass this here. Alright, so good. Now we are going to start our migration inside our, you make sure you are inside the server project. So let's add our migration person project. Alright, let's just wait a second. It's a bit hot in here. Alright, cool. So let's update our database. As you can see here, we have using Entity Framework Core 3.0 Preview 8. Alright. Cool. And alright, let's see our SQL server. We have created %d as you can see, and table. So table, we have the experience. Oh, experience. We don't have experience. I think I made something wrong inside inside the startup. Maybe. No. Person persons. Let me just check one more time. Person and we should have persons. Seems maybe inside the DB context. Yep. I call it the person experience here, so you have to make sure to call it to give it the right name. Alright, you can add the new migration and delete the old database and populate it again, but this is just a demo. Right, no problem. So now let's create our controller for that person. Controller, add controller. We are going to use entity framework, so API controller with action using entity framework, add. So here we are going to use the person. So person, YouTube demo video shared models, and we are going to use our DB context, and we click add. So few of new NuGet package are being installed, like Microsoft extension for logging and debug. Okay, building the project. Some of you may have tested this, some of you still don't know this, but it's pretty amazing writing only C# in the client side project. Okay, we're done. Cool. So this is our controller, like that. So we have the default get API persons, put and post and everything here. So let's first of all, before adding the person, let's add Swagger to our menu so we can see our API. So first of all, we need to go to our shared folder here, and we have the menu. So under home, I'm going to add new menu, call it Swagger, and here we have to give the link. But before, we have to create our new page inside pages. So by creating this new Blazor page, which is Swagger, we just have to give it a link where this page is going to go. So I'm going to define this page right here and Swagger. So this page will redirect us to Swagger API inside our localhost. So localhost/Swagger. Alright. So we have here, we have to add this inside inside Swagger. So here I think, and we have to make sure here we have the same as here. So let me copy that, and all right. So now we have to see a new item in our menu called Swagger, and it must redirect us to our API. So we can run this again inside yes, here inside Visual Studio, but I'm a fan of this command. So .NET run, and hopefully everything goes all right. All right. All right, it works. Let's open our demo and like that. All right, here as you can see we have Swagger. So let's open it. Nothing. All right. I guess I know why. Yep, I guess I know why. We just need to put this here and run our project again. It's very hot in here. It's 31 degrees. I am in Tunisia for those who doesn't know. So let's run our project again. All right, Swagger. All right. So as you can see here, our menu here open Swagger for us, but you know guys, what I need to do is I want this index, I want it to be inside our menu right here. So I will try to embed our API inside our menu here. So maybe I need, let's stop this first, and what I'm going to do first, to remove this from here. All right, and I'm going to go to my page, and I have something prepared for you. So I'm going to embed our, all right, so here I'm going to show our API inside the project. Okay, so let's refresh our project. Still not running yet. All right, refresh and Swagger. All right. Oh, I think I missed something right here. Oops. Yep. Long bar. It's a copy paste problem. So let's run this again. Usually this is faster, but I think my computer is a bit lazy today because I'm recording. So let's refresh here. Oops, and we go like that, and Swagger. Cool. So here inside our menu, we don't have to go to another menu. We have our API, and we can add actually a person from here. So we have a name, Ashraf, age 27, and true, and let's just put it like that. execute. Alright, so let's see if we have. Alright, here we have Ashraf populated, and if you go to our database and we select here, we have Ashraf 27. Alright, so now what we need to do is to add a person after home. So you know the steps. So inside our menu, I'm going to add here, I'm going to add person. You can change the icons here from ionic icons. So here I'm going to add person. Cool, like that. Alright, so we have to add a new Razor page here called person. So here I have created the person page. As usual, here we have to define our page, and there are a few things that we have to use. So I'm gonna copy this. So we have to define our shared project and use to use our models, and we have to inject HTTP client because here we have our PPI and we are going to use link later. So YouTube demo, share it. We don't have actually to use. Okay, so share it. Alright. Oh, we don't need to use actually we don't need to use here client, we need to use, so yep, models, we have to use our models. Cool. So let's start this. We are going to add a person. So demo for YouTube person project, and alright, so I'm gonna copy a few things from my project. Alright, so here add new person, add a new person. Alright, I have prepared a couple of things so we can go faster. So, and alright, so my brother was interrupting me as usual. So we have here like that, and we have to close the other. Alright, cool. So this is our form, and oops, I think I have copied this 2 times, that's why. So I'm gonna just, yep, and alright, cool. So I'm gonna command this first. We are going to run this project to see what we have added. Later we are going to add our functions. Cool. So let's build the project first. Person page, and here inside our menu. Alright, person page. Alright, cool. Succeeded. So let's run our project again. It's 31 degrees, as you can see here. It's very hot, and it's getting hotter maybe next days, or maybe. Alright. Yep, it works. So let's refresh. Oops. Again, the old link. Alright. Here we have a person. Cool. So we are going to add a new person, and this is our form. So we are going to add person name, age, and I don't have an email. I guess we have so we have a name, age, and visible. Let's edit this: name, age, and visible. So we don't need, oh, this is the ID. I'm gonna show you the ID. Yep. So let's stop this and let's go to our page, person page. So this is person ID, and we don't need a placeholder. Person ID, text, and I'm gonna put it just read only, so just I can show you the ID. Alright, so here I have added a couple of functionalities to our project. Let's see those functionalities one by one. So as you can see here, I have the function to add, not a blood, actually, to add a person. Alright, add a new person, and okay, add. Alright, so here we only have this supposed to be right here. So we have edit person, delete person, and now I have to look for, where is my functionality? So this is add a new person, and not for saving. Oh, this one. Yep, inside this. So instead of add a blood, we are going to rename this. So add blood to add person. Alright, save. Good. So as like that, we have our UI almost ready, and here our functionalities. So here we have define new empty new person. Here we have add person. So as you can see here, the added time, I'm using the time right now to sort date string, and I have here, so if person ID equal 0, we have to post a new person, as we are going to update an actual person. Here we have to edit, so here person, and here we delete a person. Few things we need to check later. So here inside the ID, I must bind the ID, also the name, the age, and here the checkbox. So I'm gonna do this a bit quickly. So here for ID, for example, I'm going to pass that, and person group, I'm going to use the ID. So let's remove this. As you can see here, I'm binding the ID. Now I'm going to bind to the person name. So the person name, gonna do this, and the placeholder will contain placeholder person name, and here we have this like that, and we have to remove this. So the age is similar to the name, we just have to change this to age and age. So, and here we have the checkbox for making this visible or not. I haven't implemented the code, but let's try it. So person, alright, and here person, alright. I think let's change this to make it visible. Alright, so let's build our project. Alright, cool. Let's run the project. Alright, so let's refresh our page. Alright, person, cool. So here I have populated a person earlier. So here we have the ID, the person name, the age. Make it visible or not? I don't think it works. So let's add a new person. Say James 27. Save it. So false. Visible, it's not working, and I think I just know why. So yep, it's not working, and I know why, because I didn't save the visible code value right here. So let's delete this. It works fine. So let's fix the make it visible. Alright, let's stop this right here. So make it visible. So so here we have our what? Oh, oops! This is wrong right here. All right. So I'm gonna fix this quickly. So I know what is a problem, and the checkbox actually was wrong. So like that, and person D. All right. All right. Cool. Don't need this. Let's run this again. All right. It's still building. All right, done. Okay, we have person here. Cool. So we are going to add this person, and yep, it works. So it's visible. We are going to make it not visible. Alright, so the page refresh itself instantly, as you can see. Let's add a new one. So James Montenegro baby from the Marine Show. I don't know his age, so I'm gonna put like me 27. Alright, gonna add my friend Sam Delay, age I think 29 maybe, and couple of friends, Sadak 27 like me, maybe, or not visible, and Yasin. Those are Salah and Yasin, my closest friends, and we do projects together. We have make a lot of projects together. I like this functionality about partials, so here Salah, I'm going to change it to visible. So maybe I delete Ashraf, delete James, I edit Yasin, and as you can see, this is like any other framework, client-side framework. It's fast, as you can see. So we clear this, and it's just awesome. Alright, so for this I'm gonna publish this project with the source code inside my blog and how you can do it instantly. Also, I will share with you my other project. So I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm going to go to another project. So here and server. So let me run this quickly. .NET run. So this is I have playing around with Blazor last couple of days and have created this for you, and I will share the source code. You can actually find it right now inside my GitHub account. Inside Blazor appointment app YouTube demo. So this is the project. So here I have put my a link to my blog. Here we can add gender, like male, female, unknown. Alright, as you can see, here we have the experience, departments, blood group, the patients, like we can add a new patient test phone number 2020 gender male, blood group O, fever. So make it visible, save, and we have here our new patient. So we are going to add a doctor, Sadak, Sheha, let's say ABC, gender male, experience 2 years, department, let's say cardiology, phone number 2020. So AAT, email sadak.gmail.com, and make it visible is true. And here we have our new doctor added. As you can see, we have 2 doctors. So we are going to add a new appointment. So appointment day, let's say I must change this to a calendar. So let's say 2:30. Fever, patient is going to be Ashraf, the doctor is going to be Sadak, department cardiology. So here we can change a bit our code and make it visible. As you can see here, we have our a new appointment, the day, the doctor, the department, the patient, and the symptoms. As you can see, so this project is we have also Swagger here. when you can see our full API implemented. So I hope this demo was helpful. I will share all the links, how to install the template, how to install Blazor 2019 in the preview, how to create this project step by step, and how to populate the database. One more thing, if you do not want to use Entity Framework to populate this database, I have added inside my GitHub apartment app a script, SQL script. This SQL script will create a database. You can change the database here. It said PatientDB. You can maybe change it to another thing, and do not forget to change it inside the startup project and the DB context. So here you create a database and populate all the tables. And if you are lazy, I'm lazy a bit sometimes. I have populated or created some data for you, like blood group, the department, the experience, and the gender. So you have to run this script inside your SQL server, and you can have a new database with all the tables I use it inside this project. So you just have to run this project inside your environment. Do not forget to visit my blog, where you will find all the demo about this Blazor. Also, we will have we will find some demo about Azure, .NET, Xamarin, and other articles. Thank you.